प्रणाम स्वामी जी।
Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Namaste. Namaste, everyone. And before beginning our discussion of the second chapter of Rudri tonight, or the Rudra Stadhyay, excuse me, everyone lovingly calls it the Rudri because we're so lazy. Rudra Astadhyay actually is different from Rudri, which is different from Sri Rudram, which is they're all parts from of the Shukla Yajurveda. But today we have a question from Krishna, and I'd like to share the answer to that question first. And it's the same subject. It says, Namaste, Swamiji. I have been reciting Sri Rudram only with the Namkam and Chamakam chapters so far, as I didn't know about the whole Rudra Stadya. In what way does the recitation of all 9 chapters make a difference? And then he goes on to request, are there any specific days, times when recitation is more auspicious? So let's take the first part of that question first. What is the difference between reading 2 chapters and reading 9 chapters? And then we could extend that to our previous discussion, which is what is the difference between reading the 9 chapters of the Rudra Stadhyaya or the 40 chapters of the Shukla Yajurveda? And we can go a little further back in history, as we talked about in the beginning of our introduction to this book. And what is the difference between reading the 40 chapters of the Shukla Yajurveda or reading all 4 Vedas? That is the Rig Veda, the Yajurveda, the Samaveda, and Atharva Veda. And so in the beginning, it was Veda. And then people said, this is too much for me. I can't learn all this. So we divided it into 4 parts: the Rig Veda, Yajurveda, Samaveda, and Atharva Veda. And then some disciples said, this is too much for me. So we divided them into 4 parts again. And we had the Aranyak, the Samhita, the Upanishad, and the Brahmana. The Aranyak being the stories of the Aranya. What happened in the forest? What happened to the king when he lost his kingdom? He went to the Rishi's ashram in the forest. And the Rishi said, this is all your problems are caused by attachment, and all attachment is Maya, and all Maya comes from egotistical thoughts. So you pray to the goddess who is the energy of all and everything, and she will remove the energy from your egotism and give it to your divinity, the Oranya. And the Brahmana said, how do we do it? Well, how do we sit? How do we breathe? Where do we put the flowers? What does it mean? And that was the text of how do you do the worship, the priestly code or Padhati. And then we had the Samhita with all the songs and poetry. Namastasye, 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 Namo Namaha. And all the songs were collected as Samhita. And how does that change my life? What do I look to get from that? Is the Upanishad. What is the philosophy that's being expressed? So now we had the Vedas, a big branch of knowledge, which is the trunk of the tree, became 4 branches, which are the Rig, Yajur, Atharva, and Samaveda. And then we had the 4 branches of knowledge that they were divided into was the stories, the Aranyak, the priestly codes, or the Padhoti, how do you perform which puja at which time, which is the Brahmana, the philosophy, which is the Upanishad, and the songs, which were the Samhita. And now we divided those into 4 parts. And then we took the 40 chapters of the Yajurveda and we made it down to 9 chapters that pertain to Rudra. And then we took the 9 chapters and we made them 8. And we called it Rudra Asta Adhyay, the 8 chapters that pertain to Rudra. And then we took from them the 2 chapters, being the Namakam and the Chamakam, and called it Sri Rudram. And now we're going to say Om, and it's done. And all your chanting is completed for the whole day. So it makes a difference. The longer we sit, the more intense is our posture, the more intense is our pranayam, the longer is the kumbhak, the greater is the space between the thoughts. We slow everything down and try to understand, how does this apply to me? Why did these rishis for thousands of years say, this is to be known, this is Veda, this is the substance of our lives? How do we surrender the ego in sacrifice of duality? So it makes a difference. The longer we sit, the longer we breathe, the longer we recite, the greater the intensity, the greater the focus, the greater the exclusion of delusion. And that's why we recite the Rudra Stadhyay, the 8 chapters of Rudra. Now, are there any specific days and times? Of course there are. Mother was asked, when do we celebrate your festival? She says, I'm everywhere and every time. So don't ever hesitate to celebrate my festival. Every moment is a time of your puja. Everything you do can be part of your puja. But if you can't remember me everywhere all the time, then I'm going to give you some specific times and specific places where you'll go there exclusively for the purpose of remembering it. And for Shiva, of course, Shivaratri, of course, the Triyodashi Vrat, every Monday, every 13th day of each Paksha, every Shivaratri, there's a Shivaratri in every month. There are specific days and specific times and specific places. Of course, the Brahma Muhurt is a specific time when the night fades into the dawn and the creation awakens, and suddenly it's silent and still and calm, and we move into that bhavana, that feeling, that understanding, that intuitive space where we can be one with Shiva. And that is the most auspicious time, and that is the most auspicious place. On page number 36 of the Rudra study, the study of chapter 2. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Namaste. We did too.
Yeah, yesterday.
Okay. Well, then we're moving faster than I had thought. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. On page number 44, we're going to recite chapter 3. And chapters 3 and 4 are written in Kaku, which means free or blank verse. There is no specific rhythm to the verse, but the rhythm of your heart is the rhythm that you'll want to maintain, the rhythm of your love, the Tao. The rhythm of the way your heart beats in the heart of God. Hari Om. Ashu Shisano Bishabo Nabimo Gananaka Shobastana Shardinam Sagrana Nona Ninisa Ekabiraka Shatang Sena Ajaya Sakamindraha. You move swiftly with your sharp lightning, making our enemies fearful. You are like a bull, the slayer of enmity, the driver of humanity, extremely radiant, our hero Indra. You who alone conquered 100 enemy armies. Shiv, you come to us as Indra, the rule of the pure, the leader of the soldiers marching towards godliness. You help us slay all the enmities or all that is inimical, so that we have himshayam duyatayascha. First principle of the definition of Hindu. Himshayam duyatayascha, who abhors violence in every form. Sada acharana tatvara, who strives for harmony and truth in every behavior. Sada acharan. Sat acharan. Truthful behavior. Bid go pratima sevi, who considers it a privilege to love wisdom, who loves all teachers of wisdom who practices one-pointed meditation sa Hindu Mukasabdabak. Such an individual may be said to be a Hindu. Shiv, you are our Indra. You come leading our armies to victory, slayer of all enmity. Everything that is inimical to us, you are the driver of humanity, extremely radiant. Ekabirya, our sole hero. Indra, Sakam, you are the true friend. Sakam Indra, the true friend. You conquer 100 armies, Shatam Sena, a giant. You conquer, you're undefeatable, or you defeat all hundreds of armies. Sakrandano, Sakrandanena, Ninisena, Jishnuna, Yuktakarina, Jukshabanena, Vishnuna. Tadindendra Jagatasal Adwang Yudonara Ishu Hastena Krishna. Oh, human warrior, with great words, call for Indra's help. Hey, all of you who are in this mortal body, Sankra Danina Mishishena, you who have taken birth in a human form, call for Indra's help. He will lead your armies to victory as he does the armies of the gods. He is radiant, steadfast in victory, unconquerable. He has a luminous light and an arrow in his hand. He will defeat the armies of your limitations and destroy them. All the ripus, all the limitations, come. Prod, Love, Mo, Moradi, Matsagya. Those 6 limitations, they are to be defeated. Indra will lead your army to victory. Sagishu Haste, Sani Shandir Bashi Samsrashta, Sir Indra, Yuda Indra Ganena, Sansrishta Jita Somapa, Bahud Shardugra, Dagba Rasta. Hey, warriors! All of us are fighting this battle. If you're reading this text, you're here because you want to learn how do you conquer your own limitations. How do you overcome all the enmity that surrounds you in this human body? He who controls limitations, who makes war with limitations, who defeats all limitations on the battlefield, who drinks the nectar of devotion, who has great strength in his arms, who is excellent with the bow of determination. He takes his sankalp and he fulfills his destiny. That sankalp, his danush, his bow and his arrow. He focuses the arrow directly at the target, and he does what he says he will do when he says he will do it. He is extremely accurate with his arrows of attention. His arrows focus that attention. May that Indra protect us. Prihaspate Paridiya Ratina Raksho Hamitram Pabadamana Prapanjasena Brahmino Juda Yayasman Dita Ditaratanam. Hey Brihaspati, the spirit of the vast, the Brihat. He is the Spati, the spirit of Brihat, the vast. You destroy all negativity. You destroy all limitations. You are a firm opponent in battle, continually traveling in your chariot. Please protect our convenience, our rough. We are traveling towards divinity, spirit of the vast. Fill us with this blissful feeling, destroying all negativity, destroying all repos, all limitations. You are the firm opponent in the battle. Protect our chariot. Balabigaya, Stabidaka, Tabidaka, Sahaswan Baji, Sahamana Ugraha. Abhiviro, Abhisatmata Hoja, Gentlemen, Ratamatistigolid. Hey, Indra, rule of the pure, you ride on an invincible chariot. You possess divine strength. You exist since ancient times. A strong hero with much food, above all limitations, fierce in battle. On your four sides are your warriors and the multitude of your helpers. From your strength you reveal divine hymns of knowledge. Look, the Indra is full of he is full of wisdom and full of the strength of wisdom, and with that strength of wisdom, he reveals the divine hymns of knowledge, and the stava. He is the foremost Vira, the foremost hero, the foremost steadfast in the battle with the fall, the strength of knowledge, the knowledge of the hymns, of the stuff. Sahasran, Sahaswan, Baji, Sahasra, Mana, Uraka. You have a greatness of fearlessness, or you instill the fear in others. Number 6. Go Tramidang, go Bidang, Badrabahun, Jagantamajma, Ramidantamotasa, Imam Sajata, Anubira, Diam Indrang, Sakayo, Anusamarabhadam. Hey, all you divine beings endowed with equanimity. Invite Indra, the ruler of the pure, to commence his heroic action. That Indra is well versed in the ways of heroes, well versed in modes of expression. He has arms like a thunderbolt. He is victorious in battle, and he is called Destroyer of Limitations. He is the one, the true friend, the Saka. He is the true friend who destroys all that will limit us. His arms, his Vajra, his Bahu are like Vajra. They're filled with lightning. Yes, I'm doing together so that we can understand which words apply to which. Gotram idam. This from the Govindam. He is the one-pointed light, the one-pointed knowledge with the arms Vajra. Bahu is Vajra, and Jayantamajva. He has come. He is born for victory, and he makes all beings born victorious. Pramrinanta, Ojasa. He's got this subtle energy which is foremost, and it is the nectar of heroic action. Imam Sajata, all you beings, Anu, Viram, Adya, Indram, you are led by Indra as heroic beings, who is the friend, the Sakayo, Anu, Sam Rabadam, destroyer of all that is inimical, all that is obstacle to our achievement. Number 7, abigo trani sa gahamano goyo viraka shatamindra inrayo dukshabanaka vitanashada yudomasbam. Say number 2, Prayutsu. Indra, the rule of the pure, protect our armies. Indra, Shatam Indra, Anu, protect our armies in battle, Indra. You split apart the cloud, which obscures the light of wisdom. You shine with compassion, the hero who performed 100 sacrifices. Avatu Prayutsu Shatam Indraya Virata. You are the Vira, the hero. Shatam Anu Indra. You did the Indra who did 100 sacrifices. You shine with compassion, the hero who performed 100 sacrifices. You are victorious in all confrontations and superior to every warrior. Number 9, Indrasya Vishnu Varunasya Raja Adityanam Marutang Shadagram Mahamanasang Bhuvanasham Banam Gosho Devanam. Raise your voices in shouts of victory to Indra, who causes the rains of the fulfillment of all desires. For the king, Varuna, the lord of equilibrium. For the 12 gods, the sons of Aditi, the shining ones of non-duality. Adityanam Marutam Sharda Ugram. Raise your voices for Indra, Indrasya Vishnu. Enjoy Varunasya, for the Lord of Equilibrium, Varuna, the Lord of Waters, Ragya, the great king, for the king Varuna, Adityanam, for the Adityas, the sons of Aditi, Marutam, for the 12 gods, the shining ones of non-duality, Marut, Sharda Ugram, Mahamanansam, Bhuvanachamban, Gosho Devana, Vayantam Udastat. You, with all with great minds, the victorious armies who are capable of bringing harmony to the earth. Number 10, Darshaya Magavana Yudanyu Swatwana Mamakana Manamse Udbatrahan Bajinan Nudratanam Jayantang Yang Gosha. Oh, one of great strength. Oh, give great bliss to all. Fill our minds with great delight. O slayer of Vritra, all changes and modifications of consciousness. Vritra, to change, modify. Come quickly on your invincible chariot. Bajinan, Yudratanam, Jayantang, Yan Yugoshaka. Along with triumphant shouts, along with your enthusiastic heroes. Asmakam Indraha Samriteshu Vadyesmakam Yaisha Basta Jayantu Asmakam Vira Utare Vasmasman Udeva Avatah Bisu. O Indra, ruler of the pure, topple the flags of all limitations and protect us. May our accurate arrows destroy all enmity. May our multitude of heroic beings receive great delight from the defeat of the armies of limitations. Oh, all you gods, please protect us. Number 12. Amishan chitam patilobayanti kriyanam vyapavepre. Abipre here near the hundred so dear and dina mitrastabasa satantam. Oh, soldiers of Indra's army, that's us. If you are tempted by the objects of unfavorable consciousness, if your mind is pulled towards worldliness, then put an end to their manifestations. If you try to accept them, you must go to them. You must see the confusion they bring to your heart and resist union with the intensity of their darkness. Please use your discrimination. What do you want to be when you grow up? Think of that before you say yes to any limitation which is calling you and attracting you. Avashishta parapata Sharabye Brahma Sanstite Gachaham Mitram Kapadyasma Mami Shang Kanchanochina. Oh, all divine beings, your sharp weapons bring the armies of limitations low. Enter into the body of 5 elements and let no enmity remain. Preta Jayata Indra Nara Indra Vasharma Jayapstu Ugrabakasantu Bahabo Nadrishyayatata Sata. Hey, all our multitude of warriors, confront the army of limitations, gain victory. Indra, rule of the pure, your victorious form gives great pleasure. Let your arms be strong. Asoyasena marutaha, Pareshama Ojasa Spardamana, Tangu Hatatalmasabratena. Anta mi anyo anyam janan. Hey, Moruts, lords of emancipation, let all the enemy warriors who come to battle with us before dissolve all of their conflicts so they cannot remain. Remember their previous dispositions, and all their karmas will be destroyed. Hey, any being, any circumstance that comes to us in enmity, trying to draw us into worldliness, let them forget their purpose and remove all the conflict and let their karmas be destroyed. Yatrabana tat sampantanti kumara dishika iva kano indro brihaspatiir Oditi Shamaya Chatu Vishwaha Shamaya Chatu. Number 16, may the armies of limitations be defeated by the multitude of our warriors' arrows. Thereafter, Indra, Brihaspati, and the mother of the gods, Aditi, will always give us delight. Armani te Barmana Chadayami so masta Rajasam te Nabuvastan Rovero Varuno stay Pino tu Jayantan Dhanu Deva Dantu. Oh, you who make sacrifice, we make the armor on your chest impenetrable. May the King of Devotion grant you armor which repels death and makes you invincible. May Varuna, the Lord of Equilibrium, make your armor extensive, and may all the gods be with you and continually inspire you with enthusiasm. iti tviti ho. And thus ends the third chapter. Shiva, you come to us as Indra came to us. You are the Lord of the gods. You are the ruler of the mind. You are the ruler of all that is divine. Protect us. Inspire your army. Inspire all the soldiers of your army so that we may be victorious in destroying all that is inimical to our path. Everything that would present an obstacle, remove from our path. Make us invincible warriors. Give us the kavach, the armor that is impenetrable. It resists all attempts to make us worldly. Every attempt to bring us into worldly interaction, let us reject it and fill us with divinity. May we always remember we are sons of Indra. We are sons of Brihashpati. We are sons of Aditi. There is no duality allowed. We are guided by the rule of the pure. Thus ends the third chapter. In chapter 4, we say, Rudra, you're like the sun. You're the light of wisdom. No matter how many clouds come in front of the sun's light is never less. The sun keeps shining. It's just that we egos can't see it. But the sun is always there. Shiva, Rudra, you are the illumination of the light of wisdom. Chapter 4. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Namaste. Hari Om. Ibran batu somyam babayu yagya bataba biutam bata joto yo abhirakshati tamana prajaha pradipusho gurab Guru We offer this sweet libation of the nectar of immortal devotion. Brihat Pibatu. Somyam, this somyam, this beautiful, full of this chalice full of devotion for you to drink to the Lord of the vast, to the light of wisdom, to drink. He inspires the Lord of emancipation and protects and nourishes all the children of the kingdom which he rules. Bhaktajotodo Abhirakshati. He is the supreme protector. Manaha Prajaha, of the minds of all the children that are born Pukosha Puruta Virachati, all of the kingdom all that are born in the kingdom that he rules. Udyam Jata Vegasam Devam Handiketamaha. He say Vishwaya Suryam. Number 2, the sun is the light of wisdom, the knower of all, omnipresent, the God who illuminates all the universe with perception. He is Drishe. He makes a perception possible, Vishwa, for this to this or entire perceivable universe. That's the Suryam, the light of wisdom. Yena pavaka chakshasa buramyan jananganu twambarna pashyasti. With the same perception of a guardian king, looking at his people, oh Lord of equilibrium, with that same perception, look at us. Would you look at us in the same way the king looks to the welfare of all his children, all the subjects of his land? Devayuya yu agatan, Ratina Surya Pacham, you are Yagam Samanchate, Pratata Yaminas Chitran Devanam. Number 4, hey, divine priest of the Ashurveda, Ashwins, you who are the healers of the gods, you practice the medicine of the gods, come to the sacrifice on your chariots as bright as the sun and accept our offerings moistened with honey. Mutwa yagyam samanchate. Tam pratnatangram vinishtram devanam. May among the gods you are extremely ancient. May humanity gain your wisdom. Tam pratnata Purvatam Vishwate Batam Jishtatatam Varhishvadam Svarvitam Pratipinam Brijanam Dohase Dunimangshu Jayantamur Yasubardase. O Lord, we are offering you the nectar of our devotion in the sacrificial fire. Just like the ancient sages and seers of antiquity. Give us the fruit of our sacrificial offering, just as you gave to them. We are singing your praises so that you will remove from us all obstacles, as you did for those of ancient times. In ancient times, the Rishi sang these verses and made these offerings in the same way that we are doing the same thing right now. You gave to them. Why won't you give to us? Is there any reason that you're pakshpat? You are prejudiced against us? You are not, you gave to them? We are doing the same karma in the same way, with the same understanding, just as you did for them in ancient times. Won't you do for us as well? Ayam vinascho doyat Krishnir garba jyotira jarayu rajasoba mimane. Imapapam sangame suryasya shisham nabipra matipi virahanti. O Lord, you inspire the creation with the rise of your light. Radiating from your various conveyances, we see the lightning of illumination, the moon of devotion, the light of wisdom, illuminating existence in union with you, just like a young student with his teacher. Shiv, we come to you as a guru, as a disciple would come to a guru, as the child would come to his parent. We come to you as a student with his teacher. Please teach us wisdom. Share with us the wisdom that will make us impervious to all the duality. Chitran devanam udada dinam nikam chakshu mitrasya varnashyagne. Aprabhyaba prithivi antariksham surya atma jagatashashasha. O light of wisdom, established as the soul of all perceivable existence, you dwell above the earth, the atmosphere, and the heavens in various forms of divinity, as the eyes of friendship, the Lord of equilibrium, and the fire of purification. Surya Atma, you are the soul of the light of wisdom. Jagatastuchashta, you illuminate all this perceivable universe. You come, Apa, you are above, Dyava, Prithvi, above the heavens and the earth and the atmosphere, Antariksham, Chitrang, in various deva, divine forms, Udaga, The Nikang Chakshu Mitrasya. You have the eyes, the Mitra, the Chakshu of Mitra, of the friendship, of Varunasya, of the Lord of Equilibrium, Varuna, the Lord of Waters, and Agni, the light of wisdom, the fire of purification. Number 8. Anita Mir Vidate Shishastre Viswanaraka Savita Deva Eto Apiyatahayu Bon Abano Mat Satahano Viswan Jagati Pitwe Manisha. O God Savitur, light of the heavens, who brings forth welfare to the universe, come full of our praises into the era. Enter into the house of sacrifice, the city of nine gates. 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9. The city of 9 gates. I'm opening the era for you to eat. Come inside the city. Enter into the house of sacrifice. It is here where the sacrificial bhumi, the sacrificial arena is situated. Hey, oldest of the gods, in the same form as you delight me when you come, in that same form delight the entire perceivable universe by giving us pure knowledge. Tat Savitur, that highest light of the heavens, the light of wisdom, Varenyam, highest, Bargo Devasya, wealth of the gods, Dhimani. We are meditating upon that light of wisdom, which is the highest wealth of the gods. Enter into the era and illuminate this sacrificial area. Oldest of the gods, in the same form as you delight me, in that same form delight the entire perceivable universe by giving us pure knowledge. Yadakyaksha Britahanu Dagabi Abi Surya Sarvatadindra Tevase. O eternal Son, the light of wisdom who destroys all darkness, today, wherever you may arise, bring all under your control, because you are the controller of all. Vritra is change and modification. And that change and modification rises up like a cloud, and he obscures the light of wisdom, which is the sun. But the sun is always shining, just because we don't see it. Now, reveal yourself, O light of wisdom. Melt away the cloud. Let Indra strike the cloud with his thunderbolt and make the rains come. Nourish the earth. Nourish all the vegetation and let the animals eat the vegetables. And the cycle of life continues. Give us pure knowledge. O eternal Son, the light of wisdom who destroys all darkness, today, wherever you may rise, bring all under your control, because you are the controller of all. Number 10, Taranir Vishwadashato, Jyotishkrita Tituryaka, Vishvama Basi Rochanami. Hey, son, you are the illuminator of the light of the universe. The universe is illuminated in your light. You traverse the heavens and make the universe perceivable. Number 11, Tatsuryasya Devatang, Panmakitang Madhya Kartotatang Samchapara, Yadeta Yukta Karitaha, Sadastadagriti. Oh God's Son, you have such greatness and authority that you can withdraw your light even in the midst of the world's activity. When your golden orb sets into the horizon, then all creation is thrust into darkness. When you set at sunset, then the darkness comes. We can't see anymore. That doesn't mean you're devoid of existence. It means I can't see you. I know you're there because tomorrow morning you're going to come again and illuminate all of creation. Number 12. Kanmitrasya varunasya ichakshe suryopang krimute durupaste anantamanya drushastaha Pajaka Krishna Parita Sambaranti. Oh, son, you are the light in the eyes of Mitra and Varuna, friendship and equilibrium, and illuminate all the activities of heaven. Sometimes you are seen illuminating the infinite. Sometimes you are seen covering all existence with darkness. Number 13. Vanmamangase Suryas Devadan Ditya Vahangase Mahaste Sato Mahima Panasyate Da Deva Mahangase. Let's continue. Number 14. But Suryasya Shrava Mahangase Satra Deva Mahangase Manadeva Mama Surya Purohito Vivo Jyotiradamyam. And back to 13. Oh, son, you are great. You are Mahang. You are great. Asi, you are. Suryasya, the light of wisdom. Badaditya. Hey, you are one and beyond all limitation. One, oh, beyond all duality. Mahangasi, you are great. Mahaste Sato Mahima. Panashyate Dadeva Mahangasi. You are great. All the worlds proclaim your glory. You are great indeed. But Suryasasrava Mahangasi. Oh, son, yours is the true wealth. You are great. Satra Deva Mahangasi. Yours is true fame. You are great. Manadeva Suryama Purohito Vibhum Jyotiradapyam. Oh God, your greatness is most excellent among the gods. Manadeva Namasurya. Among all the devas, you are great. You make the sacrificial offering. You are the Purohit. You are the one who makes the sacrificial offering. Bigom Jyotiradamyam. The light to all creation. You bring the Jyotir Adamyam. Shrayanta Giva Suryam Vishwain Dindra Shabakshata. Pasuni Jate Janamana Ojasa Pratibhaganandidima. Because of the sun, Indra causes the rain to fall. So because the sun dries up all the water rises up in the air. Indra bites it with his thunderbolt and strikes it with his lightning, and then the rain comes down to the ground and it nourishes all the vegetables which are eaten by the animals, which nourishes all human beings. So we can again make sacrifice to the gods as children nourished by that food. Vishwendindra Bhakshata, as the children nourished by that food, it is necessary to plant the seeds of that wealth for future generations. Jate Jamana Ojasa Prati Bhaga Nadidima. We're giving this for those who come into the future. For the next generation of sadhus, we're leaving the trail behind. What did we do? And how did we do it? And why did we do it? And what did we find? Adya Deva, number 16. Udita Suryasya Nirangasa Vipritra Niravadya Tano Mitro Varuno Aham Tamaditi Sindhu Prithvi Uttado. Hey, all gods, turn us away from sin. Remove all confusion, all evil. May today's sunrise make us pure. May Mitra, friendship, Varuna, the Lord of equilibrium, Aditi, the mother of the gods, Aditi, the rivers, the earth, and heaven help us to fulfill our promise. This is our Sankalpa. Please, you have every being in existence be auspicious to us and make it possible for us to complete our sankalpa. Let us fulfill our goal. We have determined we want to be divine. Let us leave all of our animalistic nature, all of the limitations, all the attractions to worldliness, and help us fulfill our promise. Akrishnena Radasa Vartmano Nishena Vyamitam Martyamcha Hiranyayena Savitaratena Devo Yati Uvanani Pashyan. The golden orb mounted on his chariot, the God who shines with wisdom, traverses the universe, bringing light and then darkness, distinguishing the divine from the mortal. He is the God who perceives all existence. Iti Chaturtho Adhyayam. And thus ends the fourth chapter. Om Sam Saraswati Namaha. Now, chapters 3 and chapter 4 are written in Kakut. They are written in blank verse. And we just broke them up so that we could understand grammatically exactly which words we were saying and which words in Sanskrit correspond to which words in English. But they are both a prayer. Shiva, Rudra, you take away the tears by becoming the leader of the gods. You are the foremost amongst all that who are divine. You show us the way, you clear the path, you remove all enmity, and you make us free from all hostility. Rupam Dehi, Jayam Dehi, Yasho Dehi, Visho Dehi. This Dvaitya, this duality, all this enmity. This is the enmity of being in duality. Vishojaki, you conquer over all. Shiva, you are like Indra, and you lead us in the battle. Chapter 4, Shiva, you were like Surya. You're the light of wisdom. You come to us as the illumination of all that's good, of all goodness. And you make all of us divine because we're illuminated in wisdom. Om Sam Saraswati.
Thank you all for joining us. You can switch on your camera.
Pranam Swamiji, pranam ma.
Namaste.
Pranam Swamiji, pranam.
Namaste, everyone. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, Swamiji.
Pranam.
Namaste, Swamiji. Namaste, Ma.
Thank you for joining.
Thank you, Mother. Thank you for a beautiful class.
Yes. So right now we are doing the art. Please stay with us.
I am done. I didn't know, bro. You see what happened? There was a disturbance outside. Your mind went outside. Your mind went behind you. We just took the sun color that I'm not gonna. Okay, well, then everybody's ready. If people are happy, the whole world is happy.
Narayani Namostute Shrishti Stiti Vinashana Shakti Bhute Sanatani Gunashraye Gunamaye Narayani Namostute Sharanagani Jai Shakti Devi Narayani Namostute Jai Jai Narayani Namostute Jai Jai Namostute Jai Jai Narayani Namostute Jai Jai Narayani Namostute Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnameva Vashishyate Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Just so you understand, uh, chapters 3 and 4 are difficult. and they do not follow the same pattern as the rest of the Rudra Stadhyaya. And so a lot of people think, oh, it's a lot easier just to omit them. And we'll sing chapters 5 and chapter 8. Therefore,
all chapters are beautiful.
they're also beautiful and they're also meaningful. But many people say, well, that's difficult. Why should I do something different?
Most of the South Indian people, they do fifth and
They do the 5th and 8th chapter.
they say Rudra.
Sri Rudra. That's they gave it a new name for the new practice, which is eliminating all the difficulties. But you also lose so much meaning, so much bhavana, so much understanding that we are all warriors pursuing this goal of subjugating our limitations, of ridding ourselves of these ripus, these limitations, control, anger, desire, anger, greed, jealousy, ignorance, and plain attachment. Greedy. We said greedy. Look. So we are all warriors fighting in this divine army, seeking victory over the same goal. And a lot of people forget that. And we're going to find out tomorrow in chapter 5 that a lot of people are going to translate I'm bowing to my, rather than I'm bowing to the divine in me. They call it I'm the possessor. So please give me lots of money and let me win the lottery and let me have a happy, healthy, a good relationship with life and fulfill all of my goals and aspirations, and I'll be your devotee. And here's a bribe. I'm going to sing this song for you, just so you know that it's true that I love you if you give me everything I want. And if you don't give me everything I want, you're out. I'll go worship another god. Rather than saying what a privilege it is to worship you all the time, no matter what you give me. I get to worship you in every circumstance. And that's where the Rudra Stadhyaya is going to take us. These 8 chapters, once we recognize that I am the warrior, that Shiva is coming to be my Indra, he's going to lead my armies to victory, he's going to illuminate my sun, then I'm going to find that Shiva's inside. And I get the privilege of hanging out with him.
Thank you, Rudra.
Namaste.
Namaste all. Thank you for joining. See you tomorrow. Jai Ma.
Swamiji,
Thank you. Jai Ma.
Pranam Ma.
Jai Ma.
Maria, thank
Jai
you.
Ma.
Thank
Pranam,
you.
Mother.
Really so nice to see everybody. I'm hugging everyone.
Oh, we're hugging you.
Well, thank God.
Pranam Ma.
Really take it up. Yeah.
He's from South Africa. From
Pranam
South Africa.
Swamiji.
Namaste.
Thank you all.
Pranam.
Love you, love you,
Namaste.
love you.
Pranam, Swamiji.